Good morning. Hey, you guys. I am alone today. Susie's doing some house stuff today. And sorry about the shades, but I was outside bringing Bella out. So I now have to wait for him to change back. So, Glenn, Donna, good morning, guys. I hope you are well. Donna, I hope you're feeling good today. So, now, what do I talk about? Because I'm up here by myself. So, Glenn, are you still here? Because I have a question to ask you. And I saw a estate sale thing. Oh, I didn't turn the sound of my phone down. I saw a estate sale thing out in Denham Springs, like an auction house, and it was pretty interesting. I've never been to an auction house, so hey, Debbie. Okay, that's what I did yesterday. By the way, Donna, I took Mom to the doctor yesterday. They scheduled her knee injections. So I hope all goes well, Debbie. And back to the auction house. So I've never been, and I'd like to go, and they were showing things from 2 estate sales. So I was just wondering if you ever went there, Glenn. Thanks, Debbie. Hit that thumbs up. I'm trying to turn my volume off because when I put my phone on vibrate, it doesn't vibrate the media. It just does like the calls and stuff. So anyway, I know Johnny's still going live this morning. So we having a big garage sale, or they call it Fall Fest, at the booth this weekend. So that's what I'll be busy doing the rest of the day. Tomorrow is Deals of the Dawn, so I have that to do, work on. But today I'm going to she's letting us bring our stuff early, so that'll work because my mom's going to bring her stuff. I guess I'll have to bring her stuff in the car. So if I can get all my stuff there early, that would work. So I hope anyway. Anyhow, so I think I might. Glamour says she's got a listing show this evening. I'm going to try to do that. I have not been listing. I have been more focusing on getting rid of stuff. So, hey, Renee, how are you? All right, well, good. I'm glad you popped in. I hadn't seen you in a while, probably since Victoria's channel. I haven't seen you much. But did Johnny say anything about showtimes changing? Just wondering, since Victoria's changing again. I don't know. So I know he'll run over till about, 9 o'clock my time. So 10 o'clock, I guess, your time. But no, he didn't say anything. I wasn't on there very long. Well, I got on when he got on, but then I had to get off about 8:15 my time, Central. So what's been going on with you, Renee? Like I said, I hadn't seen you. Well, I'm glad you accidentally popped in. That's awesome. So, Debbie, I hope your mom is well. Yeah, I saw Victoria changed again. I guess it's hard to give up that channel. Hey, G, I'm so glad you woke up. All right, bye, Debbie. See you when you get out. So what's up, G? I'm flying solo this morning, y'all. Susie's taking care of house stuff. So, yeah, well, good for you, Renee, because I sure have not been at all. I need to so bad. I haven't listed in probably a week. And before that, not very steady. Susie's taking care of real estate stuff. Greg, she, the Pennsylvania realtor is supposed to be calling her at 9:30. Well, now, I guess, her time. So, fingers crossed, prayers up. Hope it goes well, Suzy. So, they, doing stuff with Tony's house and the house that they were looking at. So, yeah. So, no Suzy for a while. I hope she'll pop in before we end. Uh, yeah, it is. Look, Renee, I can hardly get 5 up a day. So I know that's for 10. And I haven't been doing pictures. I haven't been shopping, y'all. Oh, yeah, pro. I haven't been shopping because I'm trying to get rid of. I had my big garage sale. Didn't do great, but I made about 140 bucks or so. It's more than I had. And what I don't get rid of this Saturday will be left there, and she's going to donate it. So good deals to be made. Anybody from this area, Glenn, Donna. So hopefully a lot of people turn out. Donna, if you got stuff to get rid of, Glenn, you got stuff to get rid of. It's free, free to anybody to pop up and set up. So she's going to do free hot dogs and, chips and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, and then I have Precious sitting here today. Time for a grooming again. Got it. They grow so fast. And look, she just don't want to be bothered. Like, will you put me back down in your lap? So, yeah. So my job is to clean out this office. So my husband works at home, so I have to do all meals for him and get errands done. Ah, yes, I'm sure. I know how that works. Thank God. My daughter wanted pigs in a blanket tonight. So I have to bring a big giant pack of hot dogs to the thing. So I told her, I said, I have pigs in there. Nobody can touch them. So that's what they're doing. I don't like that. So I will not be eating pigs in a blanket. I guess I'll make a salad or something. We'll see. I don't know. But one of our local stores, Donna, I don't know if they have a 1-day meat sale at Matherns, which I don't know if y'all have a Matherns, Donna, near y'all, or Greg. Glenn. But he had to do blood work this morning, so he ran over there real quick and picked up a bunch of stuff. He said he spent $100, and he came in with bags and bags and bags of stuff, so that was a good deal. But anyway, so it's just hard doing this by myself. Come on, guys, y'all gotta say something. Hey, Pearl. Oh, you don't think you do, Donna? Well, it might be worth a ride out here today. He said he bought crawfish, fish, shrimp, chicken wings, leg quarters. The stuff he came in with, it was like a ton of stuff for $100. So I don't know, the one in what is that, Grand Point or whatever, is probably cheaper to y'all. So yeah, he got a ton of stuff for $100. So I'm not going to bark at that. I think he got rice, cooking oil. Like most places buy taters, we buy rice. So anyway, so Pearl, you must be on your first cup of coffee or not yet? So I thought I would have a lot to say, but apparently not. Suzy and I were talking about, we ran across this thing, we were on Pinterest, and they said, if you take a small, I'm looking around because I'm trying to see if I have one, like a bud vase, and you find a small bowl and you put it over the vase, or it doesn't have to be a bud vase. I'm trying to see. I think I have one back here. I don't want to break nothing doing it. So if you take, I just had a bud vase back here. What are they doing? I know I'm not crazy. I know I saw it. Maybe I stuck it. Got it. So if you take the bud vase and you do this and you put it in your garden and you make little mushrooms, well, but not with a foot on the bottom of the thing. But anyway, and you glue it and you do make mushrooms in your garden. So it was cute. And I saw on another thing that if you use this clear silicone, works great for that. Suzy is doing real estate stuff this morning. She has a call from the real estate agent. I'll let her explain all that because it is her story to tell. So, yeah. So she's on the phone with the realtor, I think, at this point. So, yeah, Victoria only decided to do the morning show on Fridays. So I'm not sure what's going on. I live in Louisiana, South Louisiana, between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. I just reminded you to marinate something for tonight. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be looking for something to eat because I am not eating pigs in a blanket. Or maybe I'll just keep a hot dog out and eat that. I don't know. I don't like it wrapped up, but they do. My youngest will only eat hot dogs grilled. He won't eat them like boiled, whatever. So, yeah, you're in Florida. I knew that. Oh, she may do a night show? That's cool. I miss going to Victoria's shows. And then I was able to catch her early because I was up drinking my coffee. But and when she went later, it's like I'm already on the road by that time. So this week I have been on the road with my sister-in-law. Y'all keep her in y'all prayers. She's having issues with her leg. And she's real sad because she's having to stay home. And I was on the road with my mom, had a follow-up appointment. And hubby was supposed to have an appointment today as a follow-up when he was in the hospital for his bladder stuff. But they canceled that, so he went to blood work. So it's crazy. You might do that for the kids tonight? Yeah, they like hot dogs and kids. They'll push that stuff down. Donna, how's Emily doing in school? My girl was having, Emily is my great niece, and she was having trouble getting used to school. She's in kindergarten. So they're so cute at that age. They're cute at any age, but you know. I hear that, girl. Yeah, I do too, but it's like my mornings are not mine. I'm on the road with everybody. So Momo might not be on this morning because she's fighting with that dog this morning, y'all. It is so funny. She didn't want to go today. She told the teacher she was not the boss of her. I think that is so funny. It's not, but it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'll eat a hot dog, but it's not my favorite. Well, I'm looking at my hair, and it's like, it is so windy outside, and when it was still wet, and I took Bella out, so I got wind-blown hair, dried hair. Aw. Now, if I'm home and doing nothing, I like the morning shows too, because I never get to evening shows, and I feel like people are going to think, well, you want me to come to yours, but you don't come to mine. And I feel bad because I can't make it to all the afternoon shows. Like I might be able to pop in and say hi and bye, and that's it, like a drive-by, as Harry Homestone would say, you know. So we'll see. So thanks, Donna. Even though you didn't do it, huh? My sister used to cut my hair, and she was the only one brave enough to cut it short enough. And I was her like dummy. I guess that's not the right word, huh? I was her dummy for work. So I don't know. Oh Lord, I tell you. Okay, that's cool. I saw that they had a estate sale. Hey, John. They had an estate sale this past weekend, and I missed it. But oh, it was a good model. Yeah, you're so kind. You're so kind. And you know what she used to do to me all the time? She'd pet the back and go, "Oh, you ought to see the back. It's so cute." And I'm like, "What do you want me to do? Walk backwards?" But no, my sister used to cut my hair very well. I loved it, and nobody does it like that anymore. So I guess I have to just, But my hairdresser now, she does a good job. So thank you, Eve. She does a good job. What are you doing? Sleeping or running the boat? TJ usually helps me with the dogs. All right, Renee, thanks for dropping in. Oh no, Greg. Well, let me make you laugh. My husband, we all got new cell phones. So he had gotten rid of his personal phone because he has his work phone. So, okay, John, be careful, honey. Um, so he decided to get another personal phone. Well, he hasn't given anybody the number. He hasn't done anything, and his phone rings off the hook. It's spammers. So nobody, because he has never hooked it up yet. He wants to transfer stuff from his work phone on there, so he'll have all his contacts. But he forgot his work number password, so he can't do that. So, but it rings off the hook, and it's all spammed because nobody has a number. Crazy. Johnny, Donna said hi. Running the boat. The river will never be the same, y'all. He is a riverboat captain. He's still putting in his hours, like nurses do clinicals. He has to do that. So that's pretty cool. I'm very proud of him. He does it well. Oh, this thing says we only have 3 people here. Well, I guess when Johnny ends. Oh, look who's here! I told you on the phone with your realtor, but that was your story to tell. So.
Oh boy, I was on the phone with 2 different realtors. The one in, I was going to say in America, and the one in Fantasyland. And oh my gosh, it's like, it's insane.
Jersey versus Pennsylvania.
Oh, in Pennsylvania, you can pretty much live in a stick shack and nobody gives a crap if your crapper is in the lawn. And in New Jersey, if one little outlet doesn't have the right thing, or there's a flexible pipe somewhere, you got to get it fixed. It's insane the amount of stuff they want. I mean, look, it's their prerogative, I guess. I thought if you were going to be like a landlord or renting a commercial building, they're protecting the tenant. But, this house is 100 years old. So there's stuff that never got done, I suppose.
Right.
Never got done. Anyway, so we found out, like, for 100 years there was a gravel driveway, and they want us to pave it, they said. It has to be a hard top. And, that could be like, it could be like $8,000. It could be also $6,000 or $5,000. It depends who you hire. But then luckily the realtor we hired is very good, and he called the town, and they said it would be acceptable to just do like up to the house line. So like the sidewalk is done. I know this is so exciting, this content for everybody, but you know what I mean? So I have to go and meet with like a paver guy today and see if he'll just do a show. And hi everybody, who's here? Let me see who's here. Pearl is here, Renee was here, G is here, Donna. What did she say? I don't like okay. That's about it, right, G? Hi, G. I said Pearl first. So anyway, good morning. And
Debbie was here. She's at the doctor with her mom. So she's been in and out.
All right. So remember there's a big sign in front of the next house that there's an estate sale Saturday and Sunday. Well, guess what? Yesterday and today, I saw a lot of cars, but there's a lineup of people waiting to get in right now. I think they're opening at 10 o'clock, but I don't know, why are these early birds here? It's Thursday, and it says on the sign out.
They're not giving out numbers.
I don't know what they're giving out. Tony's like, why aren't you putting your stuff on the lawn to sell? Oh my God. He says, you got
Wait, Tony told you that?
Yeah. He says, hi, Lisa. It's like, there's all these hungry buyers outside. You're missing out.
But sometimes those estate sales, they give you numbers or something the day before.
So you think these people are waiting for the numbers for Saturday? They would have to come on Thursday to get the Oh my goodness!
I don't know. Unless they put it for Thursday.
She might have some good stuff because she was old. However, and I know she liked country kind of primitive stuff, but the truth is, she was tight. Like he and her were tight. I saw their yard sales. Not that interesting. like 100 pairs of work gloves. So I'm thinking all these people are going to be like not that interested. I don't know. Maybe she had like every color of Pyrex somewhere. And I'm just like imagining she had.
Girl, snatch up the Pyrex.
Look, they threw away couches that were so filthy. I said, you know, I know her husband had some sports paraphernalia. They also had an antique car in the garage, which could be interesting.
Okay.
I'd be more interested in her oven if they'd sell it to me, but that's another whole story. Oh man, I can't handle it. This morning was like a whirlwind. First I had to deal with the fact that my mouse wasn't working on my computer. Then my printer is printing the top headline or the top header like 3 inches. It's cutting off the bottom of all the print. And I wasted about 20 pieces of paper shrinking the text till it got so small Tony couldn't read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't go to estate sales very often, Pearl. Most of the ones I go to are run by the families, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, well, this is, they have sale signs in front of the house like it's a used car lot, and it's.
Or maybe those are people coming to look at the house. Maybe.
No.
You don't think?
Okay. So now I'm signing a contract to try to buy a house in Pennsylvania, but there was one clause that the owners can sue me for, and I don't even know why. And they have to put that they can only get the deposit. And I'm like, why should they get any part of the deposit? And they said, that's if you lie. And I'm like, lie? What am I lying about? I don't even understand. It's driving me nuts. I wanted to die here. Tony wanted to die in his house. It's like once you get to a certain point and you're like, doing this is insane. Yard sales here are almost extinct. I don't know where you live, Pearl. I hardly ever see yard sales here. I mean, once in a blue moon, there's a yard sale, but we're not like a big yard sailing kind of area. And then I heard that you're supposed to get permits. And come on, it's like let people just put those stuff on the line. I know. Look who's there, Bella.
Her nose is all dirty because she's been a garbage pirate.
I'm not gonna say nothing, but it's like. Take that garbage out. I don't know. That's why I put gates up between my living room and the kitchen area.
Well, my whole thing is open, so I can't put a gate up.
Well, in the house that I want to live in, there's no way to block the kitchen. That dog's going to be jumping up and eating out of the crime.
Good girl.
Norton's going to be like, this is great. I could get to the oven before you do.
Well, Bella is a counter surfer. If you leave something on the edge, she will eat it, and she loves butter. So make sure the butter is pushed back. And like if I'm cooking, like say fried chicken or something like that, and look at Norton.
He's looking at himself.
She will get it. Oh, we have yard sales here all year round, Pearl. Like right now is really the hot time to have them because it's cool. It was 61, breezy, and cool here this morning. I was so excited.
It sounds nice. You know, that was another thing about the yard sales in New Jersey as well, because people, they all have their phones and they, you know, this woman was selling something and, you know, they'll say, well, when I bought it, it was $200. And I'm thinking, and that was 25 years ago. It's rusty. And it, you know, it's worth about $5 now. And then I remember giving some lady $15 for something. And I don't even think it works great. I gave some lady $25 for a hedge clipper. Didn't even turn on. She goes, well, it turned on when we used it. And I'm thinking, used it in
my God.
Like 7 years when your husband passed. And it's not working.
So right. What area are you from, Lisa? Oh, wow. You don't like the winter, Greg?
Well, it's...
Oh, West Virginia.
It's starting to get cold. I'm wearing a sweater. It's starting to get cold here.
Wait, look. I don't have a tank top, so it's getting cold here. I have a little bit of a sleeve. Oh
My poor
God.
husband is getting a tooth extracted today, and in the middle of all that, he's got a to-do list the size of probably West Virginia, and he's not he's not happy. Oh boy.
Well, just tell him make a
And
list and mark them off as he goes.
so much of the stuff that was done in his house wasn't, they didn't do it with permits. So if we were in Pennsylvania, it'd be fine. But like in New Jersey, apparently, they like everything to run like, like there's actual rules about that. I'm not saying Pennsylvania's no rules, but they're very casual compared to here. I know.
And I know your husband doesn't like chaos, so
he hates chaos. He hates like okay, some of this stuff today, I could tell he was on it because it was construction related stuff. So he was like, okay, I get it. Oh, I know. I got that. Oh, yeah, But if there's anything involving like a contract, I see him like glazing over. He doesn't like making any decisions, and he doesn't like technical stuff. Like when it comes to when he had a choice of like at one of his firms years ago, they had a retirement plan. So they said, what do you want us to deposit your money into? And he's like, I don't know. It's like, what are the rest of the people doing? And yeah, he just
right.
Choice. And then he thinks if he moves it around, like, okay, it's based on bonds. If I put it into stocks, the market will crash. So
yeah.
Anyway, it's not easy.
Jesus, it's winter. You miss your Florida.
Man, and the place we're looking to move is not only on the side of a mountain, but they get a lot of snow, and they're always like, I've been looking at the weather there. They're 4 degrees colder than here. Not that seems like a lot, but it's kind of a lot. I mean, it can make the difference between a rain and a snow.
Mm-hmm.
And Tony thinks that house is really nice, but we're going to be freezing, and we're going to need people to plow the driveway. It's not going to be easy to live in that house. Anyway, I mean, it's beautiful compared to these dumps we have. It's pretty nice.
So you had me.
We don't know we're going to get it anyway, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
So say what?
Well, I said I didn't know what to say this morning. I was all alone, but I think I muddled through it okay. They kind of kept.
Well, let's see. It says 5 people have eyes on this. I'm not one of them today because I am
one. So. But Johnny's still going on. Now Victoria's not going to do her show anymore, only on Fridays again. So I don't know if Johnny's going to go back to his regular time that he was, or if he's going to stay at this time. I'm not sure.
I wonder why. Maybe she lost traction when she stopped doing it. Maybe people stopped coming. I mean, there has to be like rhyme versus reason. Like
I know she must be like she doesn't want to give it up, but I don't know what's going on in her life.
When she first stopped doing it, I really missed. I was waking up at that time anyway, and then there was, it's not on. Who am I gonna listen to? So I just started watching other kind of things, but I missed it, and then now that she's doing it again,
tiring. Yeah, I know it is. It is. I'm sure it can be exhausting. I used to enjoy it when she came on at 6:30 our time. It was nice.
I'm peeking out the window. There's people practically in front of my house, like waiting for that estate sale thing.
You sure they're not doing it today?
I don't know. Like I think they might be doing it private, people like who. Maybe there's people like
because sometimes they'll do a thing where you pay so much money and you can get in first.
Well, I'm telling you, these people, if anybody's gonna be paying money to see that shit, I don't know. I'm thinking she had a lot of. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they would have. Maybe there's a place. I tried to look around to see, estate sales, Boundbrook, my town. I shouldn't say my town. And there was not anything listed, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess like that's the thing. You don't know. Maybe you'd be able to get maybe she had a jadeite bowl, and but you would also think that the people that were going through her stuff and putting it out on folding tables all around her living room probably said, oh, there's a jadeite bowl, and I ain't gonna stop. And I'm gonna say,
be careful.
What's going on? Who's leaving?
Jennifer's
Jennifer's. Hi, Jennifer.
She had a doctor's appointment this morning. Yeah, I could see every morning, every day. It could be tiring, you know. But I used to love it. It was my pick me up in the morning.
And it's, you know, I mean, let's face it. If you're getting good sleep, then it's nice to wake up and.
Hey, Bobby.
You're seeing people before me. Hey, Bobby. How's it going? Anyway,
I'm looking on the YouTube chat.
I'm definitely. My mind is.
There's a lag between YouTube and StreamYard.
I noticed when you guys were doing the last auction I was watching, you would. Hi, Crafts by Kelly and Robin.
Hey, Kelly.
Okay, so she's saying since Victoria and Anna are doing sales together now, which they've always kind of been, but maybe they're doing it earlier in the day. They used to do it in the afternoon. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure it is that is a lot, because I know like today I have this, tomorrow I have the deals of the dawns. It gets a little crazy sometimes.
It does feel like that. And I mean, there's like, you have to prioritize things you need to do. And I got rid of about, I think it was like, how many bags of clothes last week? 12 to 16? Yeah. I don't know. I have a lot. I wanted to keep something that I think is in these current batch of bags. And I reconsidered because I didn't give it away right away. And I can't find it. And I don't want to dump out these like 30-pound bags of clothes or 40.
Oh God, I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't? I don't know. It was something that like, I know that this sounds sentimental, but my dad's company made it for my mother. And I said, I might not ever use it. And then I thought, yeah, maybe I would use it. I mean, now that, or maybe they made it for me. They made one for me and one for her. And I think I threw out the one that they made for me.
Oh, well, maybe for something like that, I would look.
Yeah, I know. It's like something
right, Kelly.
I mean, I'm throwing away things with tags that I'm not throwing away. I'm giving to a charity and not Goodwill, right, because I hate Goodwill. So I found a charity place. They said, "Oh, we donate to environmental causes." I don't know what they donate to. They could be doing
well. #do better, Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill. I have bad will toward Goodwill right now. I'm so mad at them. After they said that they would take that return, never sent me the return label, and then fought me on the credit card payment. And the credit card sided with them because they always put no returns accepted on their statement. But I didn't order 2. I ordered 1. And
I don't think drama is maybe. It's just a lot of work when you do change. You know, when you change things, and it's just a lot of work, and then people got to get used to the change. So,
what do you mean? I don't even understand what that means. Drama. Did somebody mention the word drama?
Yeah, well, no. Kelly said there's a lot of drama involved for the change. I mean, I'm assuming you mean like the change of times and stuff for shows and stuff. I don't know. I know it's a lot of I don't know.
Sometimes there's people make drama no matter what. I mean, you can't help it when you're involved in like live YouTube stuff. People are gonna say, "Well, why did you pick that time? I'm on at that time." And you know what? There's 100 things on at every single time of day, and it's sad. You know, it's things that happen between sellers. Oh, well, I've had drama, and in a way, I try to keep it. I don't know what to say. Like the drama is mostly in my mind, and whoever wants to make it happen, like live, never miss Dawn over here. fantastic. We get along great. I mean, like, but there were other people that I have been live with that I didn't necessarily enjoy.
Yeah.
And, I tried to keep it as like, I didn't get down to like fighting.
Yeah. Well, I think as long as there's going to be sellers and as long as there's going to be live YouTubes and other YouTubes, there's always going to be drama. Somebody doesn't like this or somebody doesn't like that. And, all you can do is try to stay out the drama and make things, exactly. Personality differences, personalities clash sometimes. So
Yeah.
you watch who you want, you don't watch who you don't want. You sell with who you want and you don't sell with other people. I think, you just avoid drama when you can, But some people, yeah, Kelly, it's hard because some people, they think
Yeah.
they're right. And
And things happen that are not necessary. Some things are just, you just don't know what's going on in someone's life sometimes. And, like for instance, people are selling, but maybe they're selling for, because they love it, or maybe they're selling because that's their job. But some people are selling because, they have no money, or, they want to clear out before they're moving or something. And I just didn't, I took the route where I thought what you said, like we decided that occasionally retiring from the reselling business is liberating. So
Lisa said the issue she has with other people going on at the same time is that she misses their show.
That's a lot.
That's what they got replay for.
It's true. But replaying, I have to say, replaying an auction is like the worst thing ever, because you unless somebody had like some kind of an announcement and you wanted to hear the announcement, but like when you see like, oh, I really like that thing. I had a shopping addiction for quite a while. And I also was selling, and people bought from me and then I tried to buy from them. I tried to make it like, like let me support my other sellers. And then I thought, I just can't anymore. I used up all my money. Like there's just nothing, at some point there's nothing left. Mm-hmm. And no matter how much I wanted to be like generous to other sellers, it's like, I don't have room for any more things, and I'm getting rid of stuff. And I offered it, quite frankly.
And I think a lot of times you can just support them by being there, Yeah, Jennifer's here.
If somebody wanted to come here and get my stuff, and I was willing to sell it. I'm telling you, dirt cheap. I was going to put it on my lawn for like about
exactly, Kelly. Sell your stuff, keep your life out of it.
Yeah. I wanted to get rid of it. And anyway, the more I'm chucking, the more I feel like, okay, it's like 10 pounds less of stuff I need to move. 20 more pounds of stuff I don't need to move. I don't need this in my life. It's not enhancing my life in any way.
It's like, does it make me happy?
It's just, well, in some ways it's like, does it make me happy? Maybe at some points, like, okay, for instance, the guy who's taken the photography of Tony's house for sale said, do you have any bric-a-brac to put up on your fireplace to merchandise, like to make it look nice now? And I'm thinking, I know I have thousands.
Yes.
Hi, boondocking with Boomer. How's it going? Anyway, it's just like the right amount of stuff. I have my father's old desk that's kind of cool looking. It's very, it's kind of like a 50s looking desk. And I've had it sitting in my garage the entire time I'm living in New Jersey. So I don't even know if it's rusty, because it had like a metal edge around it. We'll see. But I always park my bikes and the lawnmower in front of it, so I haven't used it. Will I miss it if it's gone? Well, I don't know. I don't use it, so I don't necessarily. It might be really cool in my new place, except for the fact that it weighs 100 pounds.
Right. Congratulations, Lance. You just hit 1,000 subs today.
That's really fantastic.
I'm just working on trying to get to 400, Lance.
I don't know if if people will subscribe to me, I'm. We should ask. We should shamelessly ask. I don't think you're supposed to ask. I don't care. I'll ask.
You're
If
not
people
supposed to ask what?
What if they'll subscribe to Suzy Woozy, the one with the little doggy face? Then
Oh
that
yeah,
would be cool.
y'all make sure y'all, because next week we'll be in Susie's doghouse. So make sure y'all subscribe to Suzy Woozy.
So like
Oh yay, Jennifer, you're home. We miss you when you're not home. Lance says, of course you can ask. That's awesome. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa's missing
This
out.
dog is just laying here. Look at her. Thinking, I'm going to sit here and rub her belly all morning.
She's cute.
That's sad.
I don't usually see her in that position, though.
Oh, yeah. When she call you when she's ready for belly rub.
If someone would rub my belly, maybe I would.
Right?
Lisa, the only thing you missed is that I gave away probably like hundreds of pounds of my merchandise last week, and I'm about to give away 100 more pounds of it.
I hear you. And I had to start the show alone because she was taking care of some real estate stuff, and Lance got 1,000 subscribers, and I don't know. We just talked a little real estate. We talked, I don't know.
Yeah, I was saying how in Pennsylvania it doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. They don't need to have a certificate of occupancy to buy a house, and in New Jersey, you need it.
So, how does a driveway make your house occupied? I don't know.
Occupiable? This is what I think it is. And forgive me if I'm mistaken, town of XYZ, New Jersey. I think that they want you to have an appropriate curb cut and to have pavement past, like, you know, they don't want like a dirt path leading into someone's backyard, I suppose. And they maybe don't really want people to park on their lawns, which I think should be your prerogative. But I think that there's like a certain standard that they want to have for the town. So what, you know, when he said, oh, I need to have my driveway paved, I'm thinking, oh, that's going to cost us 10 grand we didn't expect. But if it's just like, it has to be in line with your house.
Yeah. So, Lance said he was just in Hershey for RV show.
Okay. I'm looking at a place that was about an hour and a half from Hershey, more central. So yeah, I found a place that I like, Bobby, but the fact of the matter is we own 2 houses. My husband still owns a house and I own a house, and I want to buy this house, but I don't want to be like owning 3 houses. So we're putting
right.
Well, I mean, it's hard enough to pay. In a couple weeks, in 2 weeks, I have to pay another real estate tax bill, which is significant. You know what I mean? Like, so we're trying to work up a contingent contract, but they're not giving us a true yes. They're saying, yeah, we'll let you buy our house if you go into contract on your house, but we're still marketing it to someone else. So I feel like they have no skin in the game. And if they sell it while we're waiting for it, bye-bye, you know, and then Tony said it doesn't matter. We'll find another house. And I know we will. Right. It's just that, I look at one house and I go, well, this house has a way better view, but the inside of the house isn't special. Or I'll find a place the inside might be just as special, but then it's like your neighbors are all around you, crowding you in. I don't know. Like, you know, we were at this point, I don't know how I got Tony to be willing. I figured we'd have to move far, far away from New York, New Jersey to find an affordable place. Right. If it's done, it's meant to be. So for us to be able to afford a house that's, I guess I'll say spacious and sort of nice. And by sort of nice, I mean like some of these houses look like a meteor hit the roof and it's been leaking for 10 years. You know, in New Jersey for our price range, you basically are. It's sad, but the houses look like they've been in a hurricane or flood, like or something. But over
I
there,
think
you
that's
actually you can find a nice-ish house. Like I'm looking in an area. I didn't even realize the area where I'm looking is Mennonite and and Amish. And the last house I was telling you, I go, what's wrong with this house? Why they're putting it up for auction? And then I said, why is there a stable in the garage? And then I saw, oh, there's a stable in the garage because they're Amish and there's a buggy. And we don't need that. And then their kitchen light it's like one of those Ryobi work lights hanging from a hook. They don't have electricity in the house. So, I mean, but they're cheating because that's
a hard pass.
and they, well, I don't know. I mean, the house is really nice, but like it's going to cost $25,000 to get it wired. I'm guessing 20. I don't know what it costs. Have I thought about West Virginia? I've thought about every place. Tony didn't want to even leave New Jersey, so I thought, this is how I got him. I said,
"Oh, listen, the magic word, tax breaks."
I said, well, yeah, that's very exciting. But like now that he's an architect and he was licensed in New Jersey. And at some point I said to him, well, maybe we could go to nearby Pennsylvania where real estate is cheaper and the taxes for the real estate are cheaper. So we could pay less per month. And that would be that would be interesting. So he said, well, I have to get a license there. And I'm like, I go, is it hard to get it? He goes, not really. I just have to do it. Anyway, He surprised me and got it for Pennsylvania. And then I thought, if you're willing to leave the state, why didn't you tell me? I would have picked a better state. Sorry, Pennsylvania.
Thank you, Pearl. My daughter gave it to me. It's a little giraffe.
Oh, that's cute. Very cute.
She said she liked my color of the tumbler. It is a cool color. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's the realtor we're speaking to. He said that, like, his plan is to say coming soon to the market Wednesday, and then do an open house like with no showings until Saturday, and then have more. He thinks, like, I don't even know how he thinks this is going to happen. Then, like, between Saturday and Wednesday, have more showings after the open house, and then field offers so that it would be sold. I'm like, if it's going to take that, I mean, if it's only going to be, if we could sell it, if only we could sell it that fast, that would be fantastic. But except for the fact that my husband feels that like he has to do 6 months of work on the house in like a couple weeks, and it's hard. It's really hard because, like, honestly, my house is such a mess because of this reselling stuff, and because I'm messy. I'll admit it. I just have no idea how to be organized. My idea of, like, I have Jenga piles of jewelry in boxes that I take. It's just horrible.
Hey, Scarlett.
I said to him, I want like shelving on the wall, so at least I could make things more organized for myself, or maybe in closets. Would be nice. Winter does that.
It does. Although it is better than 100+ degrees, so.
Well, I mean, like, I like it. I like this kind of part of the season. I like it when it's transitional. Like, I love when it's like, Lisa, it's exciting and it's special, but, like, a lot. We were in West Virginia for some road trips, and we were by Babcock State Park, and the area is stunning. It's gorgeous. But, a lot of the towns are, I'm going to say, they're not in the need of an architect. And he doesn't want to be 100% rich. I mean, he doesn't want to be retired. So I don't know. I mean, being his own boss is one thing. But
yeah. Jennifer, particular person, Jennifer, was saying they miss Florida. So just saying.
Hey,
How you
Scarlett.
been, Scarlett?
I wouldn't live in Florida. I don't think. I mean, I might be able to go there in the winter. I just was there in the summer a few times, and I was there around Thanksgiving one time, and it was enjoyable. But that summer in Florida, whoa! It's not for the. I mean, I guess like I could deal with it if I was younger. Now I wouldn't be able to. It's too hot and humid, and the bugs. I looked like I had leprosy.
Obviously, go to Minnesota.
Go to Minnesota. I mean, there's probably fantastic. Like, I would like to see a lake or see a mountain or see a mountain and a lake. I would love it. I also don't want to be in a fuchsia poop shape. That's what I see.
That's tough, Lisa, when one wants to move and one doesn't.
Yeah, my husband, he was so in love with New Jersey, and he goes, I don't want to move. I've only lived here. I don't know what it'll be like. And I said, it'll give us the opportunity to have more adventures, you know? And I'm just hoping that it's like, so for a month or two, we like look around and see this mountain and that mountain. And I'll be like, okay, I'm done. It's like, now what? Now I'm housebound. Yeah.
Well, I'll probably be here until I'm like very old and unable to walk, and we'll die here.
That's sad. I mean, my cousin was always saying to me, like, well, you know, anybody could die. So, because when my dad was very sick and she invited me to Thanksgiving, she said, I need a break and I should go to Thanksgiving. And she was an hour and 15 minutes away from me. And I said, my father asked that I be with him, and it could be his last Thanksgiving, probably will be his last Thanksgiving. And she said, it could be your last Thanksgiving. I'm like, thanks much. But it's true. Yeah. Everything is true. We don't. Hi, Jane. You don't like signs.
Hey, Jane.
You don't have that expiration date on your heel, so you can't know. When you move, you have to consider insurance, because some insurance companies are not covering people. I don't know. I know that like my current insurance, they have like a certain amount of personal belongings that they will insure. And then if I had, let's just say, when I used to do craft shows, I could get a rider, they call it, for each show or for the traveling part of what I was doing. At some point, there was a time when I was making jewelry, and yeah, we're in the doghouse. Oh, I told you to get that other dog to come. I'm looking for my dog. I just see a tail.
You know what, Bobby? I think now it's just the opposite. She said it used to be people would move to be closer to family. I said now I think they moved to get away from family.
This is so sad because Tony's mom, unfortunately, she passed away. My parents have passed away, and he has a son. I think his son was, it's a good deal for his son, wasn't it? I should shut up. Yeah. Anyway, he probably doesn't want us to move.
Hey, guess who's a guest on Deals of the Dawns tomorrow?
I should guess?
Yeah, guess.
Jane. I don't know.
Jane!
Is Jane related?
Jane! Yeah, because Jennifer didn't want to, so Jane took it. So that's okay, Jennifer. Jane's going to do it.
Cool.
And Nana Tink.
Nana Tink too.
Jane goes, who? Me? Yes, you. And Nana Tink is going to be the other guest.
Oh, nice. I have to, this is sad. I told you, like, I call it the event. There's a truck that comes to the recycling place, and you can shred your documents.
Right.
And I have to get all the stuff I don't want to move shredded. I mean, papers that I collect papers too, because I don't know what to do. I go, I don't know what to do with this paper. I'll just put it here. And then I end up with,
I know. It's crazy.
Papers. So
Jennifer Hayes said no.
What if it all works out and Tony does sell his house in a week and they accept our offer? I'll be moving. It's crazy.
Jane says she's got some opals.
Jane, I can't afford it. I'd love it. Yeah, like I have to get a certificate of occupancy for for 2 New Jersey houses, and we have to put a deposit.
You have a paved drive on yours though, right?
I do, but I have that big tree that made the sidewalk go plunk, and they were supposed to fix it, and they never came and took the tree down. For me.
She said not that expensive. And Jennifer, thanks for saving me, Jane. Oh, Jennifer Hayes, there's going to be a time where you won't have anybody to save your butt.
Thank you very much, Lisa. It's just, I can't believe it though. And we're going to be moving to a mountain side in the middle of December, if that should happen. I can't imagine it's going to be fun. How are we going to get Tony's little car that doesn't have like his wheels look like they're just, I don't know. It's like a little sporty car. It can't handle the snow. Maybe we could load it up on a trailer and pull it. I don't know. I'm just thinking too much. I told him he should sell that car. He loves that car.
In Pennsylvania, Jane.
And the mountains of central Pennsylvania. I found a house I liked. We went and looked. Yeah, I have a.
They do plow the roads.
I'm not.
You're gonna have to get a 4-wheeler, she said.
Yeah, but the driveway is like straight uphill. Like it's crazy.
Oh wow.
It's the house. The property is on the side of a mountain, and the front yard is the only like grassy part, and it's fenced in the front, not in the back. The back is the mountain. Like with if you if we do live there, there's only like a patio area and then mountain.
Jane says, "Oh, you mean hills, mountains like the Rockies?" I was thinking.
Well, take a look. Take a look around. Go to State College and look at the topography. Look, they're not like Montana,
okay.
but
Lisa said you're gonna have to. She said you're gonna have to get a 4-wheeler with a plow to do your driveway.
If there's a 4, look, Tony has a truck and I have an SUV. My SUV, but they're both really old. But maybe, if there's a way that Tony could do it himself, he'll probably want to do something like that. But, I'm sure that a lot of the people in the area, I know we have a snow blower, but, but I'm sure people have services that come by and do it too.
Oh, that's sweet.
What did she say? He loves it when it snows?
She said her husband loves it when it snows enough for him to go out and plow the driveway, and then he goes and does all the old people's driveways.
But when my neighbor was younger, he's like a really older man now. He used to walk up and down 4 houses this way, 4 houses that way. And then he would come on this side and do the front of my yard. And then all of a sudden he stopped. And I don't want to say this, but I think that he found out I vote differently from him. And it's sad that it comes down to that. But I think, I don't know. So.
A battery warmer for your car. I know y'all need that because y'all get really cold, Jane.
I heard that in like Minnesota and in the really, really in the snow belt. I don't know if I'll be in the snow belt, but like people do, they have these like heated blankets for cars so the batteries don't freeze up.
Yeah. All we need is a lot of coolant to keep ours
cool.
The
area where I'm looking gets a ton of snow. They get the best of every season, supposedly. But it's like it's hot in the summer and it's cold in the winter. Yeah, it does. I mean, like where our friend Larry lives, he gets like all that lake effect snow because he's in the top, like the northwest corner of Pennsylvania, and yeah, someone someone was saying like the part of central the two spots I'm looking at are known for kind of rough winters.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm from an area that always had winter.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's old as the hills. I'm getting my bath here. Can you tell?
What if you tell her no?
I do tell her no, and she just ignores me.
A cage math. Like
Huh? Aww.
Like a.
They telling me to cage you, baby. Auntie Suzy saying cage you.
No, I don't know. Like the muzzle with the cage, so she can't. So her tongue can't reach.
Precious.
You know, a little of that I don't
Precious.
mind. But Norton, like when he starts to lick, like if I put on lotion, he doesn't want to like leave me alone, and I. Look at her, she's looking at you.
Like, what do you want? What? I said stop. That's what I said. Uh-huh. Stop. Stop.
Oh man.
Now she wants living.
That's why I'll have a fenced in area for the dogs. Because Roxy used to like if it was really a lot of snow, she would just pee right on the deck in the snow. Thanks a lot. My other dog, Trixie, I used to have, she used to run around in that snow. She didn't care if she would like fall into it. She loved the snow, man. I had a friend who moved to Boulder, Colorado, and she said her dogs just like kind of dive right into it and go running under the snow, and she goes, and then they come out, and then they're like clean when they come out. She feels like they get a snow bath. I think that's so funny. Norton, we didn't have a lot of snow since I had Norton. I mean, like a little, but not significant. But they pull too much. They'll like kill me if I would be born. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are ya?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, look, I'm thinking too much like I'm going to be living in that house. I shouldn't even think of it. I should think like I still have to shop for a house because it's a long road ahead of us. Because the realtor was saying like if they sold Tony's house, he's like, so where are you going to go? Are you going to have to, rent the house? Like he goes, we can ask the new tenants to like tell them you'll pay the mortgage for a few months while you find a place. And I said, no, he'll live with me. He'll live here. But, we need to get like a storage unit and put stuff in it.
Yeah, I think
the trouble is I can't lift anything. I'm weak. I'm very weak. I am set on that house because it's really nice. And we're actually, we're making a bid on it. So we're going to do negotiations this weekend. But it doesn't mean I'm getting it anyway because it's all contingent on Tony selling his house unless somebody else wants to buy that house. And so far, nobody's wanted it. It's on the market 44 days. 45.
Well, maybe it's waiting for you.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? I just hope I don't mess it up like I messed up this time. That's all. Oh man, I'm gonna need help cleaning it if I get a house like that. Somebody needs help.
So his son's gonna have to find a place to live within 2 weeks.
No, not 2 weeks, but if we make a deal, it usually closes 30. It averages 45 days, but it could be like if they have a cash offer, it could be 2 weeks. If it's contingent on a mortgage kind of thing, it's usually 45 days, but sometimes it's 60. So no, Tony's not done.
Yeah, I agree, Lisa.
Yeah, what's meant to be will happen. I mean, at the very least, yeah, true. You know, I mean, like we can, it kind of made sense in my head. If Tony sold his house, we buy a house in Pennsylvania, we could turn his house money into Pennsylvania house money, and then we could move some of the stuff out of my house to make my house ready for like the preparation for moving. And that means like, you know, fixing the walls that need to be fixed and that kind of stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
meanwhile, it's getting cold, and you know it's hard. Like guys don't always want to do stuff in the winter. Pop up tornado. There's
Tornadoes
so
hit
much.
Florida. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and they may be getting that because the worst of ours stayed off the coast. So they may be getting what we had yesterday.
I was wondering why it said guess, but
Huh?
you got a pop up tornadoes hit Florida. It's not so bad what's going on in the Middle East.
I know. Huh?
They were talking about it. So many people passed away because of this. It's a shame. I mean, when you just hear about like when you hear about it from afar, and you hear like all these thousands of people like are you know gone, you think what a tragedy. But then when you hear the people's personal stories, it's like heart wrenching. You know, it's so sad. See now she's downsizing, and it's like it's Tony kind of he wants to have a house with an extra office for him, and so it's almost like we're up. But I said if we have like if any of the houses we do see or find have a workable basement, he could use part of the actual house. His office.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, you know, we don't really need as big of a house as he thinks we need. He's just going by the fact that I had like a whole 2 entire rooms of like clothes to sell, and I've given away 1 room of clothes. So
Yeah,
it's so expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always have more stuff than you need, and it's true. You know, I keep thinking about it. I'm giving away 2 pants, but then when I think about it, we have tons of stuff we don't really need. You know, as long as you miss your bigger house. Huh. Well, if you have a usable attic, the house that we are putting the offer on doesn't have a basement, but it has an attic. But it has a lot of bedrooms. It's okay. It'll work.
Yeah.
Is the house?
I know. It's like I need a bigger house.
Than yours and his house. What am I gonna say to this? It's different because the house part itself is bigger, probably, but we both have attics. I didn't use my attic, and we both had basements, and we both used basements. So in that respect, what it has that we don't have is it has a 2-car garage, and I'll let you know when we get it. I'll tell you about it. But for right now, I mean, it has like a couple sheds for stuff, like one. It's just like I'm saying, in a house like that, we wouldn't be able to even think about living in New Jersey. It's just not. You can't. It's what you can afford here is tiny, teeny tiny, or what we could afford. I wish that you can find like that perfect place. A lot of the towns that have like really, really reasonable houses, it's because they're falling apart, and they don't have other services. Like it's like nothing there. There's a house. It's like, I mean, a town. It's like 2 blocks long. And the most they might have is like
Suzy, I'm a mute and turn.
she turned off. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What did Pearl say? There are beautiful places everywhere. But anyway, we'll see. It's just it's a lot to do. It's a lot to take in. And it just seems like, I mean, everybody who would say, I told you so, you should have been doing this, that, and the other, you know. It's a lot of work. I'll just keep getting rid of stuff.
I'm waiting on a phone call, and I thought I missed it. But whoever that is that called me has me blocked, because when I called back, it just went, whoop.
And this is
what, I feel like I am like gonna die in this house. Like, I feel like I'm cursed with this house. I'll never get rid of it. I'm attached to it. Not that I want to be attached, but it's like I'll never get out of here.
You know, I felt like that too. I felt like I didn't want to deal with any of this, and I just figured if I was dead, who cares? But when you really, I don't know if Marie Kondo's method of like if it gives you bliss, but I think thinking about functionality of things that you want to keep. I mean, there's some decorative. It could have a function being decorative. And there could be things like, oh yeah, well, you know, I don't make roasts that often, but if I'm gonna make a roast, I need a roasting pan. So like, remember I was telling you should I get rid of my muffin tins because I don't make muffins? But then I feel like, well, what if I want to make muffins? Then I'm gonna have to buy a muffin tin. And I owned one. And so there's weird things that I debate.
That's kind of an essential, because you know you can make breakfast muffins, you can make dessert muffins, you can make, you know.
I know, but then I think like maybe it's time to get a newer one that's not kind of rusty looking. I don't know. It's not like that. It doesn't look like it was buried underground for 10 years, but it's not as new as I would like. But you know, I had a little bit of a flood in my basement. So some of the stuff that I've been keeping, I know I'm going to come across it and say, you know what? It's not right. Get rid of it. It's not right. Get rid of it. And it's going to feel like never ending to try to corral.
Did I miss that when Jennifer said that is his house bigger than yours?
I'm sorry. So Mom had a great device. Good. And Jersey's trying to be a minimalist, and then she made the like thing. Man, where I used to live, it was New York City. I didn't even have a yard or an attic or a basement. I had a 1-bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. But I had equally amount of closets in that 1-bedroom apartment as I have here. But the basement became a big place to just.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So Debbie, I'd like to be a minimalist, but I wouldn't know where to start.
Can a leopard change its spots? Because how can I go from always, you know, and then like, you know, I was gonna say I'm always collecting clothes, but I'm like gaining weight, I'm losing weight. I'm gaining weight, I'm losing weight. So do I throw away all the clothes that don't fit? Because they might not fit me for a month, and then I might need the next. So I have to kind of like keep the size up and the size down. It's
yeah.
What do I get rid of?
Well, this yard sale that I'm having, well, not yard sale, the fall fest thing Saturday, whatever I don't sell, I'm leaving it there, and she's going to get rid of it. I'm not bringing it back.
Okay.
I don't care what it is. I'm not bringing it back.
Well, I'm glad I got rid of some stuff, and I have in mind some more things to get rid of, but that doesn't mean that there's not like 10. I probably have 100 more boxes of things I have to decide. And quite frankly, what?
I'm laughing at their Jennifer and Greg. She told him to pack up his mom and sell her house and bring her to Florida.
Do I have to move or want to move? Lisa, Tony wanted me to move into his house. I wanted him to move into my house. He doesn't want to live here, and I don't want to live there. So I said, it's only fair that we have a neutral house. That's both of our houses. And he agreed. So I have to, do we have to? We don't have to, but like, we really certainly want to. And there's no way we can afford New Jersey taxes as retired people. So I don't know. Like, we have to figure out a place that will be less than. I mean, I'm not, it's not that much less, but it'll be lesser. It'll be cheaper there.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, let's face it, the town is 2 blocks wide, so there's less places to eat. We'll have to eat at home.
Wow.
There'll be, we will find it. What are you wowing?
No, I was laughing. Lisa said half her stuff is in her daughter's house, and Jane said half my daughter's in my stuff is in my house.
I've been depressed. I was waking up every morning kind of like teary, and I take medicine. I up my dosage, so I'm not saying it only helps when it starts to kick in. So it's kind of sad.
I don't like it either, Pearl, but I'm surrounded by it, so I don't know how to get out of it. I've been trying to climb, but
it's so weird. Like, I just don't get. You need to stay at a Goodwill because you keep buying more shit. You probably never.
Right, Lisa? Can't get much smaller than that. Well, I guess you can, but look, my kids just came back, so it's like you can't downsize. And then I have, forever kids, so.
I'm gonna take a peek. I have to look outside at how many people are outside my house right now. I just have to look. See.
I know I haven't been buying, Jennifer, and that's what I told my husband. I said I don't really have anything new to list, but I feel like I can't buy anything until I get rid of all this crap. So that's why I haven't been listing. I'm working on getting rid of, and now I'm only going to buy something that I can really list. I'm not buying it anymore. I'm tired of living like this, and I want my house back. So I'm going to try to, so I'm getting everything out of my office. Hey, Ashley. And then I'll slowly move my stuff from here there.
The line is pretty much from that house to my house to get into that house.
Wow.
With the estate sale. It's crazy. I feel sad that she didn't say, come over. And then I would just be a looky-loo because I can't really, look, I would only buy something if it was like a jadeite still too small.
Yeah.
But what would I buy? She has an oven in black.
It does. Yeah, newly listed does sell fast. I had some watchers with some things that I ended and relisted. Yeah.
Oh wait, so you're putting stuff on the marketplace for cheap and it's working and you could sell it fast? Because I'm curious about that. I had some stuff on there, but maybe I'm asking. I had a cross-country ski machine that was made by Nordic Truck, and the original price was like $2,000 or something. I got it like used.
But I feel like marketplace, it's like you got to sell big stuff. I don't know, for pickup.
I put it for $20. Nobody's biting. I think if I put it for $5, nobody's gonna bite.
Oh yeah, definitely keep family heirlooms. Well, the most special ones. Sometimes I think you can't, some people have so much that you can't keep it all.
I had 2 or 3 rolling pins when I lived in the Bronx, and when I moved to New Jersey, they just somehow, I don't know if I had a moment where I got tired of moving stuff and thought, I don't use rolling pins, don't even bring them. Because that's what happens. You get so tired of packing stuff up or moving stuff over, you just say, enough, gone.
Right.
$5 in local pickup. Maybe I should just do that with the
you put it for free, they want you to deliver. Yes. Wow. That's
Wow.
crazy.
And is that on the marketplace, or is that Debbie, or was that like in eBay? Heck, see, it's funny. People spend money on pet costumes too, and they don't even like.
I have 2 rolling pins. One is a vintage one I bought, and then the other one is like, the French ones that don't have they're longer.
They use that as.
And the reason why I have that is my neighbor made me I forgot this thing on vibrate. I don't want to miss
He
that
made
phone
you
call.
edges for it, so you
Yes,
could roll out.
he made a board
dough.
with edges, so all my cookies come out the same. So I needed a longer rolling pin, so I got the one without the handles on it. It works great. My cookies all come out the same.
Aw, Greg. I lost the guys who were moving me were using my what are those things? They're like locking pliers. The whatever.
A what?
It was like a plier you can adjust and lock. I forgot.
A channel lock.
So I don't know, but
Is that what it's called, Greg? A channel lock?
when I moved here,
Hey, Myra.
it didn't seem to be here.
Channel locks. Yeah.
Hi, Myra. So anyway, that kind of made me mad. And I have an antique smoking stand it had a cast iron bowl, and the cast iron bowl didn't make it. My
dad used to have one of the ones on the stand. Greg says, "Yes, I cook."
I've been cooking a lot.
If Chris is here lurking, he said he wasn't feeling good, so
sorry.
Send some good vibes to Chris.
My dogs
too much vacation, I think.
My dogs are waiting for something to happen. I don't know what they think's going to happen. Well, who cook? Well, Greg, when you go to your mom's, do you cook at your mom's, or does she cook? That's something I'm curious.
Oh, I thought his mom lived with him, or he lived with her.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
All right, now okay, Greg, you're on the hot seat. We put you there.
I've been cooking. I cooked for the dog.
Oh, we were laughing before you got on. I was talking about my kids want pigs in a blanket today. I'm not eating that crap.
Well, I like it, but do they mean like with the croissant rolls? Like you roll them up? You roll up the dogs?
Yeah, make your own. Yeah.
Or do you make bread dough and really do the real thing? Mom cooks half the food I eat.
Well, I could make some more of the bread dough.
Oh, Nana's husband, COVID.
Oh, wow.
Prayers for him. I hope he feels better.
Yes, prayers for Nana's hubby.
I lived close to my parents. We lived in New York City. There was these co-op complexes, and we lived in the same one. And my grandma lived there too. So it was like we all had our own places, our own units in the building. But it was very convenient when my parents got old and sick. But it was nice to have.
Yeah, well, my daughter said she was going to pick up the role, so. Oh, okay.
It's pretty easy when you have the crescent, right?
I wonder if Nana's going to be able to do the thing tomorrow. Hopefully he's not he's not real sick.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh, he's a heart transplant too. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, definitely prayers going up.
Oh, wow. I saw pictures of them.
Lisa says her kids are getting whatever they cook tonight. Well, that's what they're cooking it. I'm not. I have to go to my booth after I leave here.
I don't know. If you have an impaired immune system, and he's on anti-rejection meds, so they might not even if you have shots, it might not give you the same immunity as someone who's not on anti-rejection medicines, because there's something about that it doesn't really like always help in the
Yeah.
same.
Right. Oh, that's cool, Greg. He lives in a
Oh, and
duplex.
it's
He lives on
really
the
okay.
That
Well,
would be nice.
that's easy.
Well, that's better than having a building in your yard. That's what I want.
That is good too. What you said. I mean, that would be good if you could have this. Not
All
all.
right, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, take care, Lisa. Not all places that we live in over here. You I can't spit it out. You can't always have a business in your house. But I don't know why they care, but they care. You can't do retail in every place too.
Oh, Lisa wants to know how's your brother doing.
All right.
Hey, Joanne.
All I know is that he was doing better, and that was the last report I got. That he said he was doing better every day, and he's still taking physical therapy and seeing a lot of doctors. But you know, he's just gonna try to. Hey, Joanne, we can't like he's never gonna recover. He's just gonna have to maintain, which is better than the other alternative.
Right.
You know, and after he was home about 2 weeks, he was able to make it to the bathroom. He wasn't like a I don't want to say an invalid, but you know, I mean, he didn't need like around the clock care. So that was good. I haven't even been telling them what's going on with us.
I'm sorry. I'm just
I'm telling all of you guys, but I'm not telling my family what's going on because I just rather say I bought a house or I didn't buy a house.
Right.
Oh man.
I was looking to see if that lady sent me a message.
I have to go. All right, I'm going to take the camera. Can I take the camera?
Yep, you can.
I can take the
you can do your camera off, and you can do your mute if you need to. So, how's the weather, Princess? I'm assuming you're speaking to the porcelain princess. Dark and cloudy. It is cool and windy here and cloudy. It better be nice weather for Saturday. That's all I have to say. Oh, awesome, Debbie. I have to go to the dentist and I don't want to. And as Suzy said, her husband's having a tooth pulled today. Poor guy. That's exciting, Debbie. Oops. Look, she flops in and out even when she's not here. How do you go figure that, right? Mine are pretty bad since I had the trigeminal neuralgia. It's gotten worse. So, I don't know. So what y'all doing exciting for the weekend? I'm just going to be working at the Fall Fest thing. Hey, Cameron, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, that is great news, Debbie. That seems like it took a long time, though, huh? That process is a long process. Because it seems, has it been like a year?
Hey, Cameron. Oh, yeah, with your teeth. Well, sadly. I heard you mention Tony's getting his tooth pulled.
Yeah.
It's so sad. he actually had a root canal on that tooth, and now they're pulling it out. I swear his dentist is taking him for a ride.
I have one that was a root canal that I think I'm going to have pulled.
Really? Is that? I thought that when
well, it's been a long time. It's been there a long time.
I got a headache. I feel like my whole.
Thank you, Jane. Don't forget, y'all, Deals of the Dawns is tomorrow at 3 Eastern. And Jane is going to be on there, and Nana Tink. And, of course, Two Hip Chicks Dawn. And, well, Dawn Sharp is still out with her surgery, so, and Tracy is not going to be doing the modding, so we'll be modless. But we did good last week without a mod, so.
I already spilled a cup of coffee this morning. I almost spilled it again.
Oh, that's good, Cameron. Have you noticed a difference? I haven't been doing crap. Life has been overwhelming lately.
It is. There's a lot going on. I don't know though. Why is it always all at once? Like I have months of. We used to. Well, maybe that's because I had months of doing nothing.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
that's great, Jennifer.
Jennifer, come on. Jennifer, you should just occasionally say, "And this is for sale." Put your hand in front of the camera.
Jennifer, I'll send you the link. That way, if you want to, you can be in the back room with your camera up if you want, or do you just want to do it from the chat? I'll send you the link in case you decide to do that. That'd be great.
I had gotten back in the day when I actually thought I could afford to maintain all my teeth. So I could eat.
Oh, that's cool, Jane.
I got some implants. It took a very long time. I got a bridge because I had a lot of mold out here. I'm going to tell you, if I had it to do again, I would not get it. But I don't have the kind you can like lift out. Stuck on there, I guess, forever. Until, I guess nothing is forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Until. I was supposed to
Jim, I'll just send it to you in case. Jane says she's trying to get to 500 and she's going to have a jewelry jar to give away when she does. Cool.
That's nice. I'm wondering what I should do with all my. I told you I was going to make glue jewelry to a post and then mount a bird house or something. Because I have a lot of junk jewelry that I'm probably never going to make. So I'm just going to. I'll get some kind of glue.
I was looking at stuff on Pinterest yesterday for junk jewelry, old stuff. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, I don't really collect. I used to when I was younger and we had first got married. I used to collect unicorns, and then my kids came along. They made all my unicorns horses, so then I got rid of that. And I don't know. I mean, there's things I like. I wouldn't necessarily say I collect them, but I do buy them when I see them. And some of them I sell, but giraffes. I said I liked them, and all of a sudden they became a collection. Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Hi, Jeff. I used to collect salt cellars and salt cellar spoons, and I think I only have. I used to have a display cabinet, and I had stuff out, but when I moved to New Jersey, the cabinet got broken, and I never displayed them. So I don't even know where they are. I know where some of the salt spoons were. I found them, but what's the point of having a collection and it's in a box? Then it's just junk.
Exactly. Hey, buddy.
But I like things that are rusty and primitive, and I don't know. I wish I was a minimalist at some point. I mean, it would be nice if I had it in my sleep.
Like it would make your life simple. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like if you only
can't even imagine
dishes,
what being a minimalist is like.
If you had like 2 dishes and 4 bowls and like a couple of spoons and forks. Like,
not that I would not be a minimalist. Yeah, I'm giving Jeff a hard time.
I think I go through like 30 spoons a day. I just like, I'll take something in this thing. Oh man. I'm grinding my teeth of holding pressure in my head. What should I do to make it like not hurt in my jaw? Should I keep gum in my mouth so that my teeth are like not closed? I don't even know what to do, but it's driving me nuts today.
Oh, I tried to do one of those light guards. In fact, the dentist made me one, and it made my trigeminal neuralgia worse. So I couldn't use it because I'd wake up and my teeth were clenched so hard.
Oh, so look, see his.
Well, there you go, Greg.
That's awesome. So his laziness amounted to him making way more money.
I know. Boy, have y'all seen Chris is on fire, huh? He's got some good sales.
Oh, good for him. I've sold nothing in my.
Me either.
I closed my Poshmark, my Mercari. I think I closed eBay. I should. I want to throw everything away that I was selling. Not everything, but you know. I want to. My jaw is dry. Oh, it could be from too much coffee. Well, I've been up since 7 o'clock drinking coffee. Maybe it's that.
I wish my son would wake up and make me some more coffee. One just woke up and he's like, "Hey," so I guess I'm gonna get coffee from him. Hey, Nana Tink, we were just talking about you.
How's your husband?
We're sending up prayers for hubby. How's he doing?
What should I donate? My teeth? My jaw?
Who you donating your teeth?
No, Pearl says donate it. I don't remember what I was talking about that I had.
Oh.
Maybe she's running behind. I'm donating a lot of stuff. I already donated a whole entire pickup truck full of stuff to it's a brand new thrift shop that opened in like 2 towns over. And they're going to get another entire truckload from me. And I still have probably 4 more truckloads that I can donate. And if it's not in any kind of like what I would consider, really good reselling, I'm going to put them in the regular donation bins that they just sell the cloth for like, I guess, I don't know. They sell the cloth, I think, for installation.
Well, I've been just getting rid of crap. Like, I unlisted most of my mugs. The only ones I kept were the new ones. So those are all out and ready to go for the garage sale. It's like I've been getting rid of all my clear glass. So I like clear glass. So I bought clear glass, but nobody else likes it.
It is so much more fun shopping than listing.
It is. Oh my God.
And I did.
Real.
It's not always even listing. It's the weighing, the packing, and the shipping, and collecting money that I hate. So I kind of like the Poshmark because you didn't have, as long as it wasn't over 5 pounds.
Yes,
definitely. Nice.
Right, Scarlett, amen to that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not feeling that bad. I hope he stays not so bad and gets better fast. I meant like, I hope it's progress.
That Nana's going to be on Deals of the Dawns tomorrow. Nana, are you still going to be able to make it with hubby?
Someone just coughed in your house.
That's Sean. He has that chronic asthmatic cough.
Oh.
Wait, did D come in? Did I miss it?
Who?
Oh, somebody said D. Scarlett said D.
Oh, Creations by D. Welcome.
Oh, hey D,
Welcome,
thank you
D.
for coming. I don't see it. Is
If
D
I
blue?
missed you, I apologize. Welcome, 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 welcome. Enjoy, stay.
Yeah.
Go get a coffee. Don't grind your teeth. Listen to our
Sean! He's going to fuss. Shawn Michael?
Are you going to ask for coffee?
I don't see D either.
It says...
But if you hear hello, and if she's not blue, let me know so I can make her.
It just says Creations by D, and it's above Peddling Profits, then G, then Anna, then Donna, then Scarlett. It's up a bit.
Oh, okay.
She might have left. Maybe she...
She might have just popped in.
But it says 15 people are eyeing us. So,
yeah.
Welcome, lurkers.
So, Chris, are you lurking?
Welcome, lurkers. I hope you're enjoying the day. There she goes.
There. I found her thing. I was looking to, I don't think she's, I don't know, I couldn't tell if she was blue or not.
Jane said she's blue.
She is blue. Okay, cool. Okay. Shawn Michael. He's not going to answer me because he knows what I want. Oh, Scarlett says she's finishing work soon. Nice. I bought this muffin from Aldi's, and it's in a bag because I was going to take it with me when I went to bring Mama to the doctor yesterday, and I left it home. So,
is this show and tell? What do you have to eat near where you're sitting right now? I have Coca-Cola flavored Tic Tacs. It's very nutritious.
Those are good. These are pretty good. I got it from Aldi's. Except they don't have the sugar. You know how the ones got the hard sugar on top? This one doesn't. I don't know if I like that.
I threw away that mint stuff that we had. Remember I said I always kept like holding it up and saying, hey, look what I have near my...
It has like a crumble that's not a crumble. It is a diabetic muffin, Jennifer.
Dietetic? Isn't it called dietetic when it's diabetic?
I don't know, I guess.
I used to have to order things
for
diabetic people, and
my sugar has been good.
Well, these Tic Tacs say Coca-Cola on them, but they taste like cloves to me.
Really?
I haven't been to Aldi's in so long.
Marie wanted to go there, and let me see what Mom. Something's wrong with this sensor. Oh, look, Jennifer. That's pretty good.
Well,
and I haven't taken my medicine yet, so.
Really?
I need to go take it. Remind me when we get off of here to go take my medicine.
Well, I've been on.
She wants it under 150 in the morning, but I'm usually under 130, so that's good. Oh, 100. Oh, wow.
I threw the meters away. I really feel like I need to go shortly because I need to have.
Mine was in the 60s the other night, and it kept beeping and beeping. And I got up to go to the bathroom. And when I came back, I rechecked it, and it was in 90s. I don't know what's up with these sensors. Like, they change when you move around sometimes. Like, sometimes it can be if you're positioned in one spot for a long time, it'll change, but I don't know.
I'm getting messenger messages. Let me look.
From?
I don't know. That's what I said. Let me look.
It must have been my pee. Good thinking, Scarlett.
I was about to ask you, how do I find my messenger? Here it is. All right.
So your little girl's been doing okay, Jennifer? My eyelashes rub on this one lens, so it smears my glasses.
It's
My kid.
my friend who likes me to drive him to the pharmacy. He needs me to drive him to the pharmacy.
Well, it is Thursday, you know.
It is. It's like so much to do. I have to sign contracts and go through files of paper that I need to track. And I feel like I think I have to meet the guy who's doing the who I wanted to hire to do the pavement for Tony's house. I think I have to go there and meet him because
Jennifer, my A1C went down from 8.7 to 7, I think it was 7 or 7 point something, in the low 7s. Oh no, Jennifer. It's hard to keep control of her sugar and stuff when she's at school, not, you know. Would it help to homeschool her, Jennifer? I'm a very big proponent of K-12 homeschooling. It's like a public school homeschooling. So everything is free. She's in lunch detention right now. Oh no. Because when Sean, they wanted to put him in an inappropriate class because he has special needs and stuff. And they wanted to put him in a very inappropriate class with children who were severe, profound. And I just feel like that wasn't an appropriate setting. And he blossomed in this. And the teacher that he had was so kind and so caring and patient with him that it was amazing. So he blossomed in that. But it was cool.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to find a message from the guy.
That's okay.
The asphalt guy. Sounds like I'm saying something bad.
At first I thought you said the a-hole, but
the asshole, no, asphalt driveway paver. All right, I wanted to see what time he was coming. Anyway, I have to download an app to read a message. It makes me want to.
Scarlet a mess. You do know that, right? Oh.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to sign off because I might be meeting him at Eastern, and I don't know if I am. So.
Okay. Well, I'll be jumping off too because I have to go to my booth. I'm gonna see if that lady can come pick up her tables, which is blocking all of my inventory, and we'll do that. So don't forget.
Anyway,
Deals of the Dawns.
I'm sorry I've been absent and my mind is somewhere else, but
that's all right, honey.
It's
okay. Got a lot to do. So Deals of the Dawns tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern. And Tink and Jane are going to be my guest. And don't forget to subscribe to Suzy Woozy if you're not, because we'll be in her doghouse next week. So, me too, Nana.
Hey, Adam. How's it going? Somebody.
Oh, hey, Adam.
Don't even mention that you're leaving, because like if we had 15 people and as soon as they say we're wrapping things up, now it's 11. People just say click off, when you start saying things. So what are you
I
supposed to do?
know,
Just
I know.
talk and then press off and like in the middle of a sentence, and it keeps people.
I hear you. All right, guys. We'll
Take
see
care.
y'all next
All
time.
right. All right, bye.
Bye.
I'll let you win.